welcome to Shiva Sai's Perseverance Software Training.
This video will be looking into what is cross resource attribute references. Alright, so see, actually this feature looks very simple, but without this particular feature it would be really difficult for us to relate multiple resources, relate multiple things here, okay, within Terraform. So let's discuss about this now. See, just consider, I want to just showcase this with a clean explanation here. See, for example, so I actually have so the example is also defined here, okay, yeah, fine. So basically I have a VPC on AWS. If it is not actually created by Terraform, okay, I can create a VPC under which I can actually add subnets, right? Okay, fine. Now the case here is, okay, the case here for now is we are doing we are doing everything using Terraform, right? So now what happens, so here I need to create a VPC using Terraform. This is the first requirement. And now I need to create a subnet, and this subnet should be created inside this particular VPC only. So just consider that once the VPC is created, we'll get the ID out of it, some unique identifier for the VPC, and that ID should be referred in the subnet Terraform code so that we can basically create it, so relate these two, correct? So this is the workflow. But now how we do that using Terraform automatically, right? So what we can do is, so let me show you that. Now what we are doing is, Terraform will be creating a VPC where it generates definitely a unique ID of the VPC. That VPC ID will be utilized in the subnet Terraform code, right? And if you're able to see here that the ID is the attribute for this particular resource, and this attribute is referenced here in the subnet Terraform code. Alright, so this particular requirement is cross resource attribute references, meaning, so consider two resources to deploy for our requirement. Resource 2 is dependent on resource 1 for some reason. So here, so I want to deploy a VPC within which I want to deploy another, one of the subnet here. But how we grab the VPC details, right, and place the subnet inside the VPC. There we go with cross resource attribute dependencies. Refers to the situation where one resource depends on an attribute or output from the another resource in order to be created or configured. So let's check out the code. You will get the clarity over here. All right. See, if you see here, so we are creating a VPC, right? See, here once we create this VPC, we will get an ID of the VPC. But I want to keep in the same Terraform code which helps us to create a subnet. How we grab the ID of the VPC? Because it is not even created. So dynamically during the process workflow execution by Terraform, if we use this resource attribute references, right? Now what we are doing, we are deploying a subnet. Here if you see the VPC ID, we are giving the resource name is AWS VPC, correct? Dot main, correct? Dot ID. What is this ID? That ID is ID of the VPC. Okay, so where you can check it out. So because see, once the VPC is created, we'll get the ID, right? So how we can get to know which all will get upfront? So we can refer the attribute references which are already available on the Terraform documentation. For example, this is for AWS VPC. If you go here, if you actually go to the documentation, go to the attribute section, you know that we need the ID of the VPC, right? So go to attribute section of the VPC. If you see here, see ID. So the ID of the VPC, that is where we are actually referring AWS underscore VPC dot main dot ID. Post generation of this, the ID will be utilized here by Terraform. And now what I'm doing again is inside the subnet I'm creating a EC2. Now how we can do that again? So again I'm going for the the cross resource attribute reference. So in the subnet ID section under AWS instance resource, we are giving AWS subnet, which is this. Okay, let me clear all this. Yeah, so AWS subnet dot main, which is this dot ID. So after this is created, I mean the subnet is created, the ID will be passed here to subnet ID block because we are referring everything. Okay. So now AWS subnet dot main dot ID. So ID will be grabbed here and assigned to this particular subnet underscore ID, argument here. Okay. All right, guys. Fine. So let's do this. Okay. Let's go to our Terraform server. I have a code already. So I'll share this code, this details, everything as such. Okay. So we are working on Terraform cross resource attribute references. Yeah. So we are creating a VPC, right? So we are creating a VPC. Then we are creating a subnet inside VPC. Then we are utilizing this cross resource attribute reference. Based on it, the ID of the VPC will be grabbed here in the sign, so that subnet will be created under this particular VPC. Then again we are utilizing the subnet ID, which is grabbed from here, like AWS subnet dot main dot ID. ID will be the attribute for this particular resource, which will be generated after the deployment and which will be grabbed here. So let's do this. So I think everything looks fine, but only the AMI. So AMI, let's get one AMI. This is sample AMI. Just let's do that. See, before I want to show you that. Okay. Okay. So we have two security, not security groups. We need to go for subnets, right? So we need to go for VPC firstly. Go to VPC. So what happens now? One VPC will be created, inside which one subnet will be created, inside which one EC2 instance will be created. Alright, so now, so go to VPC. So we are in Sydney region. See, there is one VPC only. The new VPC will be deployed. So if you go to subnets, there are three subnets only. There will be one more subnet deployed. And go to, maybe let's duplicate it. So go to instances, EC2 instances. So here, if you go for instances, okay, this is Mumbai. So let's go for Sydney. Sydney is our target location. Okay, fine, right? So now here what happens? One EC2 will be deployed. So, but let's grab an AMI. So I'm just trying to deploy some instance. Maybe I'll go with Ubuntu. So go here, AMI, okay, and just fill it out. Okay, fine. So this is Sydney region, and this is for Ubuntu. So this is our AMI. Okay, perfect. I think the rest is fine. So guys, this hash denotes comments. It will be ignored by the system. So let's copy this. Go to cross attributes.tf. Escape I, paste it. So escape colon WQ, save and quit. And now let's do this. So Terraform, and it is actually not required. It was already given, but okay, just to showcase the flow, you can check it out. All right. So it will be reusing the existing plugin. Post which we'll also see the Terraform plan here. All right. So let's give Terraform plan. So okay, let me show you that. See, okay, it is creating a VPC, correct? Then after VPC is created, the subnet will be created. Then inside the subnet instance will be created. Let's deploy this now. So Terraform apply hyphen auto hyphen approve. Okay, so during this time what we do, we go to here. So there should be new VPC in place, under which once we go to the VPC the subnet will be created as well. So under which EC2 will be created. Yeah, see, VPC is being created. So okay, that's great. If you give a refresh it should be there. All right, so yeah, so this is our VPC ID 702, right? So this is our one, and subnet is being okay, it is also created. Go to this VPC, and if you go to the subnet, see DED68, so DED68, this is created, correct? And under the subnet will be having the instance. Okay, correct. So this is our subnet now, right? Okay, so here I have opened the page, right? So go to instances, a new instance will be created. See 5C, if you see here it is 4B5C, and uh, this is 4B5C. Okay, clean. So this is how we make use of attribute references, guys. Okay, so this is very crucial while working with Terraform. Very crucial, very important, and we use it in many areas. Okay, all right, yeah, thank you.